So you found the perfect land. Wait, before you buy, here are 5 hidden costs that could make or break your budget. So you found the perfect land, right? And the price seems right. Think again. Before you sign that dotted line, there are hidden costs that you must know about. Let's break them down. First up, survey and documentation fees. You see, when buying land, you need a professional land surveyor to map out the exact boundaries. These fees vary depending on the location and the size of the property, and it can add thousands to your initial cost. For a proper survey plan, expect to pay anywhere between 100,000 to 500,000 naira, depending on the land size and the state. You will also need a real estate lawyer to guide you through the legal side of things, like verifying land documents and drafting contracts. Legal fees in Nigeria are typically range from 5% to 10% of the land purchase price. This might seem like a hefty amount, but trust me, having a lawyer ensures you don't end up in a legal mess later on. If you're buying through a real estate agent, don't forget their commission. Agency fees are usually around 5% to 10% of the purchase price, and it is non-negotiable. Make sure you factor this into your budget before closing a deal. Always clarify the agency fees upfront so there are no surprises. Next, that's the land registration and title transfer fees. So once you've paid for the land, you need to register your ownership with the government. This includes cost for governor's consent and other statutory charges, which can cost up to 10% of the land's value. Without proper registration, you don't legally own the land. So make sure you budget for this. Finally, in some areas, you'll be required to pay a development levy. Now, this covers things like roads, drainages, and other infrastructure in estates or in planned communities. These levies, they can range from 50,000 naira to 1 million naira, depending on the area. If your land is part of a new development, make sure you ask about these levies upfront so you're not caught off guard later. You see, buying land in Nigeria is more than just the purchase price. Survey fees, legal fees, registration, and other hidden costs, they can add up quickly. So by knowing these upfront, you'll avoid financial surprises and make a smarter investment. Drop your questions in the comments and don't forget to follow for more real estate tips and guides.